Hi everyone, in this video, I'll walk you through the MacroDroid home screen and help you create your first macro step by step. By the end, we will be ready to start automatic your Android phone like a pro. When you first open MacroDroid, this is the screen you see. You can long press any tile to move it around. Now let's go through the option one by one. First, we have add macro. This is the most important feature. Here you create a new automation step by step using triggers, action and construct. Then option is forum. Forum takes you to the official MacroDroid community. You can ask questions, get help or share your ideas with other users. Action blocks. Action blocks are reusable sets of action. You can save common actions here and use them in multiple macros just like function encoding. Then option is export import. With export import, you can save your macros to a file and restore them later or move them to another device. Stopwatches help you measure time and add delays in your macros. Helpful for advanced time-based tasks. Then option is Geofences. Geofences allow to create location-based trigger. For example, turn on Wi-Fi automatically when you reach home. Then tile is cell tower. Cell tower are another way to detect your location. It uses mobile towers instead of GPS, good for saving battery. System log. The system log shows you what macros have run and when. Very helpful for debugging and checking automation history. MacroDroid videos. This button opens official video tutorials for MacroDroid, great for learning new features visually. Last open macro. This quickly opens the last macro we were editing. Handy if you want to make changes without searching for it again. Favorite macros. You can mark important macros as favorites and they'll show up here for quick access. Then option is quick run macro. With quick run macro, you can test a macro instantly without waiting for the trigger. Then option is variables. This is where you create and manage variables. Variables let you store data like number or text to make smarter macros. User log. User log track your activity and help you debug when something doesn't work as expected. Auto backup. Enable auto backup to automatically save your macros and settings so you won't lose them. Then option is MacroDroid drawer. This is a special site panel you can open from anywhere. Great for launching macros manually. Quick setting tiles. This lets you add macros to your Android quick setting area just like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth toggles. Plugins. Plugins allow you to expand macro with other apps and integration like Tasker or auto inputs. Then option is categories. You can organize your macros into categories like work, home, fitness for easy access. Notification bar options. Customize how your macros appear in the notification area, control icons, quick access buttons and more. Then option is last open action block. This takes you straight to the last action block you edited. Great for quick tweaks for testing. Bottom navigation tab. Bottom navigation tab overview. At the bottom you will see 4 tabs. Home tab. This is main screen with all the tools. Macros. Show as list of one creator macros. Templates. Lets you explore and use macros shared by users. Settings, where you control how macros works. And that's your complete overview of MacroDroid home screen. Now you know what each button does and how to get started. We will create our first macro. How to create your first macro in MacroDroid. Let's start by clicking add macro and then choose add action. Click on get start apps. If you want have variable set it, you will need to click the plus button to create one. Now give your variable a name. Let's call it installed apps. Instead of using a local variable, we will select global so we can access the variable across multiple macros, not just in this one. Select global, then click create variable now. Enable the option make variable secure and press OK. This way, when you export the macros, the variable structure is preserved, but its content will remain empty until reconfigured. Now your variable is ready with the name installed apps. To test it, click run. It will store the names of all launchable apps in your phone in the variable. Let's add a trigger to run this macro automatically. Click the plus choose empty trigger and name it something like test installed apps. We won't add any constraint now. Just save the macro, go to macro tab, find your macro and run it. View stored apps. To see the stored data, go to the variable section. We will find a variable name installed apps. It many content 100 of entries each one, showing an app's package name as the key and the app name as the value. Now let's check if a specific app like Termux is installed. Add an action, show message and type something like Termux is installed. Then add constraint, choose variable value, select our variable installed apps and check if it contains the key com.termux. Enter the exact package name com.termux. The message will only if that app is actually installed. If you type an incorrect key like Termux fake, the message won't appear. So make sure you use the correct package name. So that's how you create a macro using get installed apps in MacroDroid. It's a great way to list and check for apps installed in your device. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, won't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next tutorial.